Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bilbo Baggins Corner, where the bangs fly high across the Virginia sky. It's the BBC, come toss with me. Bilbo Baggins Corner, best in the league. Yeah, the BBC, that's community. Powered by Buddy Beverage Company.
Yeah, buddy. Welcome to the next episode of the Bilbo Baggins Corner. My next guest here, when I started playing, he was playing also at the same time. And then a couple of years later, he started doing something different. He became Regional Director, Coastal Baggers. Our guest, none other than your Regional Director, Tim Nunez. Tim, welcome to Bilbo Baggins Corner. How you doing, Tim?
I'm good, man. Happy to be here. Have a good time.
Yes, sir. That's all we're here about. For the folks that don't know, when you were playing, when did you start playing?
I started playing in campgrounds as a kid. I didn't know much about cornhole. And then we started playing cornhole at the fire department as a fundraiser. And just it took off from there, and I transitioned into a director role, and I play here and there, but a little rough, but I can still throw a bag, I guess.
No, you were good when we were playing, I remember. So what made you, was there any reason you transitioned from playing to being a director?
Not really. So I was a local director for 2 seasons, and then Kathy Rockwell had mentioned that she was going to go into retirement and encouraged us to apply, and I ended up getting that position. But running bigger events and playing is kind of difficult, running back and forth if there's any issues, and trying to be an official at the same time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is, definitely. So when you got the regional director, like what was that like when
it was announced? I was kind of shocked. There was a lot of people that doubted me, but normally I just go all in and make it happen. And we purchased some new boards, obtained some sponsorships.
Yes, sir.
We've got a great venue that we play at.
Yes, sir. Waterside, that is a very great venue.
I knew going into it when Kathy announced her retirement and I got that position, I had some big shoes to fill, but I think I proved a lot of people wrong. And
I think you've done a damn good job, Tim, from replacing the boards to the mini boards to the little the thing with everybody's we
got the sponsorship, we got the clubs on there, and the baby boards right now is kind of the points is good, the money's good, but everybody wants those baby boards every month.
Everybody wants the boards. Everybody wants one. Everybody wants one. I want one. That's why I keep coming back. But so tell us what it's like being regional director. What goes into
being a regional director? There's a lot that goes into it. Managing, our players in the area, memberships, building out the events, running the brackets. We've got to put our events out 2 weeks prior. Okay. So tomorrow night, before we get back into our regional for the weekend, I'll start checking profiles and make sure everybody's in the correct tiers. And
so tomorrow's the regional blind draw.
Regional blind draw, NES and Williamsburg.
That's the first time it's going to be there at NES?
This is our second one. Yep. So we do a different city every month. This is the second time we've done it at NES. So this one will draw a little bit of our crowd from the Richmond area.
Right.
804.
It should be packed. Most of the regional blind draws seem to be our pack. Are there what are the difference between the regional blind draws and your normal blind draws?
The regional blind draws carry a little bit more weight than a regular blind draw does. And we've only got 3 more events left in the season, so right now everybody is very, very points hungry. So they're trying to hit all the major events. And the biggest thing with the regional blind draws is the points.
Points. Is there anything you want to discuss? Anything you want to talk about?
The biggest thing is blind draws right now. Just we want to put the fun back into the game. I've seen the last couple of months with these regional blind draws is, people going 0-2, and it was my partner, it was the bags, instead of just owning it or just chopping it up with them and saying, hey, look, maybe you should try this.
But it's not even just a regional blind. I think
it's
just
blind draws across the board.
I think it's just cornhole.
And we mentioned off camera earlier. It was like, is the game getting too serious?
Man, that's a good question, because now I know when I first started playing, it was like it was nerve-wracking, because you go to these places, you don't know anybody, you hardly know anybody, and you get somebody that's good, and man, you're nervous. You see the competition, because the competition's good around here.
Right.
So, man, the tier 5 players, they get nervous playing.
They get nervous, they get discouraged, and I think that's where we're kind of missing the mark across the board. Is kind of, we need to mentor those tier 5 players. They just came from the backyard. They're coming out to their first regional, first blind draw.
And not only that, it's all about growing the game. I thought that's what playing really, after you fall in love with this game, or that's why I think we play, because we do love it. Why not? You want to get more people. You don't want to keep throwing against the same people.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, put the fundamentals back into it. Help grow the game, and just have fun with it. That's the biggest thing.
I feel you on that too.
I mean, when I step up to the board, we do our little knuckles and stuff like that. Every player, you can ask them, just have fun.
Yeah.
Don't be uptight. Have fun.
Man, there's always people, like you said, complaining about bags or man. My thing is, I always try not to be that guy. Try not to be that partner that like you said, either always gets down or has that look on his face when the bag goes off on the board. Like, man, encourage. Just say something, because it goes a long way. Believe me, discouraging somebody. I've heard people say they'll after a while they'll throw the game.
They'll throw the game, and the biggest thing with cornhole is it's a mental game.
It is.
So if you've already had it over your head, man, that guy over there, he's gonna miss the board. You're either gonna get better, or you're just gonna prove your point.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The other thing was why cornhole is more than winning. The friendships, the people that I've met along the way. There's so many walks of life that are literally coming together to throw a square bag into a round hole. I had a warehouse catch on fire 2 years ago, and there was people that I didn't even know, and put a fundraiser together for me. Mark Halen, put something together for me. There's so many people that came out, and you just see the community grow. It just,
the community is large, and like you said, there's so many people that I've met that I wouldn't have talked to probably, or wouldn't have, because of, like you said, a square bag. A square bag, trying to throw a square bag into a hole. There's so many people that I've come across that I wouldn't have.
Yeah, that square bag has changed lives, and it's just crazy.
And like you said, the fundraisers, when something happens, when there's either something, people with medical problems, or like you said, hardships, or maybe even deaths. Like, man, the community comes together and they wrap their arms, or they show out, and that's love. That's you don't see that too many other places.
Yeah.
And it seems like sports, call it what you want to, cornhole is a sport. Sports brings people together, and I think it shows, our community shows that, man, it does. That's what it does.
And there's a connection. I mean, you can get on any of the apps and look, if you're traveling or something like that, and pretty much any city or state you're going to, there's cornhole at some point in time during that week, or that
everywhere.
Just everywhere you go in multiple states.
Because especially when I go visit my father in Alexandria, if I go on a Friday, I'll check in with him, make sure everything's all right, say my highs, but they know around 7 o'clock, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. And especially around this area, it's I didn't realize how big it was. I didn't realize you said the app Cornhole. You go on the app, and within 30 to 40 miles, you got between 4 or 5 places to choose from on a given night. Monday through Friday, Saturday. Sundays mostly off day. But yeah, like man, and I've heard people saying like being a director is hard because the setups and everything, and then you get these people that don't appreciate it. And you find a lot of people that start to lose the love of wanting to do that, and now we don't have people, to run tournaments. And man, I don't want that to happen. I don't. And I think you do a great job, Tim. Like I know sometimes the coastal, the regionals, man, they can, from the Wi-Fi not working to something, man.
That's where the challenge comes, though. You're running multiple brackets. You're dealing with different personalities, and the biggest thing is, the tablet issues, or it's just it happens.
Are people not coming to the boards, but you still, man, we go, you push through in every tournament. Every tournament is good. You always have a good turnout. It seems like now I notice there's people from a little further coming now.
Yeah, we're going Carolina, Northern Virginia, some from North Carolina. We're getting. They're traveling long and far to come play in our tournament.
I think that shows, Tim, you stepped up. You've done it. You've done it.
20 sets of boards. We probably need 30 sets of boards, but we'll see.
Yeah, but it is what it is, man. We have fun. I appreciate what you do. I don't, I know I've said, but I really do appreciate what you do, because I know it can't be easy dealing with us, because I know some of us can be assholes.
Especially when y'all competing.
Oh man, yeah, because it's competitive.
It is very competitive.
It's competitive, man. And when you really want one of those little plaques,
that's the big thing. The plaques, though, man. Win or lose, this sportsmanship, man. Just
that.
We'll talk about it later, or whatever. Just shake the person's hand and just move on, man. If you had a bad round.
And like you said, just own up, man. You had a bad day. It happens sometimes. Cornhole is like a roller coaster. You could be on 2 nights in a row, but you get to that regional, and everything falls apart.
Yeah,
it happens. I've had it happen,
and it happens from the newest player to pros. It's just brain dumping. It happens.
But you know what, Tim? I was telling Kenny this last regional. I went 0-2 in doubles and 0-2. I don't think I won a game, but I had the most fun. My last regional. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I was doing more conversating than concentrating, but I had a blast.
Some people go 0-2 and they just go home and just hang out. You make those relationships last and just talk.
From just like you said, from the cruise, just from staying watching my guys play, or just talking amongst the other people. It's a fellowship. It's a fellowship. And Bag Bandits. You still
so I still do Bag Bandits. Bag Bandits was an idea I had I wanted to build a brand and put some players on the board, and I didn't know anything about Cornhole then, so I started it, having a Puro line of sponsor a couple players, and it kind of runs itself. It's fun to me at this point.
I know. I feel you. It's nothing like having your own team.
Yeah, it's just
you, man. You have a very strong. You have how many players? I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
It's a decent amount of players, and we've sponsored two pro players.
And who are the pro players?
Anthony Eastridge and Clayton Kennedy.
Okay. Okay. Tough.
Some of my original players, man, like Jen Closter, Greg, Hannah, Billy Athey, man, day one. It's like I just woke up one day and had this idea to start a Cornhole team, and we just never looked back, and they've been there. It's been fun. It's a big family to me,
That's what basically it is, a big fan. Everybody likes to throw bags. Like-minded people, you get together and You know, you always have somebody to have for a partner, to ask for a partner, or if you want to practice, you got a group of people to call up.
Got plenty of people.
Yeah, it's, you know, that's how you get better. Iron sharpens iron. Is there anything coming up? Any events you want to talk about that you got coming up?
We've got the regional blind draw tomorrow night at NES, and then we have our regional event in Norfolk, Waterside on Sunday. And we're a couple more events, and the season will close out in
So
July.
when does the July?
July,
Okay,
yeah.
July. That's the last one. Okay.
Yep, last event, and then we'll gear up for Worlds at Rock Hill.
Okay. Oh, Worlds. So you're going? Well, of course you're going.
Of course you're going.
Don't question.
To represent the region.
Right. No. So like, as far as, don't they have like those awards at Worlds, like the
We've got like
region?
the Stevie Awards, and they'll recognize the directors and players and stuff like that. Yeah.
So how, like, as far as getting Director of the Year, how do we try to get you? What do we got to do to get you there?
I believe they send out, or they'll post it on Facebook or some type of email with an application.
And y'all make sure y'all vote for y'all local ACL Director Tim Nunez when that comes out, please. Thank you.
I guess I've some questions from a director perspective. Where do you see Cornhole going from here as a player?
Honestly, I hope we can get into the Olympics. Got curling and the winter.
Well, we've got to be close. We've got officials now, you know.
We're
gotta
an
be
official, like you said, we're an official sport. We have ACL, ACO. I mean, why not? Cause, and the thing I like about corn, like the pros that you see, man, they're so easy to approach. It's not like some of the other sports where, you know, guys kind of stuck up. Man, you go talk to anybody and they're
down to earth.
oh man, they'll give you pointers, take pictures. It's where else? Where else? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I hope it gets bigger. I hope we can come and do like a Virginia league, just like we had, like Texas have their own league. They don't even really need ACL. They do their own thing, and it's big. We have enough talent here to do that. Just, if not in the Tidewater 757 area, stretch on to Richmond, Northern Virginia. Like, it's a lot of
keep growing.
Man, it's a lot of talent here. A lot of talent. And I don't think we, you know, a lot of guys get the recognition they deserve. You know? That's what we're here for.
Put them on the map.
Yeah, man. I can make you famous. We can make you famous. Man. Shoot. Anything else, Tim? Let's touch on that one. CPI.
All right, so CPI is a hot topic for.
Yes, it is.
So CPI started for the 25-26 season.
And why did they do that? Do you know why?
The whole idea behind CPI was to prevent sandbagging. So it's tiered 1 through 5. Perfect score is at 12, which nobody in the ACL has that. It's PPR, DPR, win-loss records, and strength of the schedule. So it's really
who you
to
play.
try to prevent the sandbagging. I'm sure it still does happen,
well,
but
no, it's kind of hard because now they're gonna put you where you know how you play. If you keep, I guess you keep saying you're gonna eventually get down there.
And it's still like a work in progress. But
Yeah.
I think we're getting there with CPI.
It took a look as a player. I know for me, speaking personally, it took a little while to get used to. Like when I first saw it, the first read, what is this? What's Tim doing with CPI? What is Tim doing?
Because we were so used to PPR and
so used to PPR and novice and intermediate and
now we've got this tier 1 through 5. And it's just,
but as I've gotten, it's gotten used to it, and it's not as bad as people think. You know, like you say, you just play, man. Just play, just go out and do your best, and it reflects.
It's crazy with CPI though. So this week you could be a tier 3 player, and next week you could be a tier 4 player.
Because it does.
It's the way the sliding scale works with it. It's just
because I know mine has jumped, man, between 4, half, almost getting 3, and then dropped way back down. Like, oh my gosh, what am I doing?
It's a roller coaster for sure.
But that's cornhole, period, man. A roller coaster. You got your highs, you got your lows. But man, that's the thing. You try to stay balanced. You don't get too high. You don't get too low, because it's bound. One of those bad rounds. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
From a director to a player, if you have a bad round, what are some things you do to try to recover from that?
Ooh. Man, I try to step away from the board, try to
Like a mental reset.
Yeah, just try to reset, try to get myself together. Sometimes, depending on how bad it is, I might try to throw the AirPods on and try to zone out, so try to block everything out and focus on my spot on the board that I need to hit. Maybe call a timeout, go down and talk to my partner, chop it up, and, you know, try and get back in this. Yeah, try it, man. Make that, because you can feel when the momentum changes. You can feel, I know I can feel it. Hands get, palms start getting sweaty.
You're like, man, I just got to make this one shot and it's over.
And it goes off.
That's the hardest shot in the game.
Keeping it on the
board.
board.
Just board it.
Put it on the board. Put it on the board. Off to the left. Wide right.
Eagle claw.
Eagle claw. Oh, you know, it happens, man. It happens.
And then the old airmail shot, you know?
Oh, man.
Just
Nothing. Yeah. Nothing. Either the noodle or doesn't even hit the back of the board. It's just long.
Yeah. That's the other thing with some of these shots, man. The younger kids and some of them now with these roll shots, man, they're untouchable.
Man, the Yost brothers.
Yeah.
Who else roll game? It's like a few. Man, it's like you try to put that level. Well, level 1 block is, man, they're going.
You throw a block, they're gonna roll.
Yeah, it's like you're wasting a bag. You're wasting a bag. And like you said, playing against that's who I almost fear the most are the kids. It's not the adults.
Well, I guess the biggest thing with the kids is, man, like I'm worried about, you know, what I got to do tomorrow. The kids are like, oh man, as soon as I get out of school, I'm going to play cornhole. You know, there's no their stress level is minimal.
Yeah,
they're having fun.
They're having fun, and I think that's the key. That's the key. Like, man, no cares. Like, they go 0-2 in this.
The competition with the Yost boys and their dad, man, you can't, like, that's just, they talk so much smack to each other. It's just incredible. But
they're very fun to play with. Man, that's cornhole, man. That's cornhole. That's cornhole. I like being questioned. I did a role reversal.
What are some tips that you would give to help get players involved and they're discouraged after that going 0-2 to try to get their mindset back to come back out and play?
Come back out. I'll tell them, man, it's not as hard as you think. Matter of fact, you might even be, I know it's a mental game, but you might even be overthinking at first. At first, don't even worry about trying to get it in the hole. Just put them on the board, you know? Just put them on the board. And you can work from there. I remember, like you said, being discouraged. I remember when I was first playing, and, you know, overhearing people, like, when they find out it's you who they got, it's like, man, it's gonna be a short night. Like, dang, like,
you're already
like, man, I don't even want to play now. Like, but to me, that's that's what put the battery. That's what got me. I was like, man, I don't want to be that guy anymore, or I don't want to be the guy that, man. Oh no, it's going to be a no. It still might even be a short night. You get me? But I mean, it might be a long night too. But just practice, man. Just if you really want to take it serious, just practice. Practice on your fundamentals. Practice against people. Practice against better people. Practice against people who you don't think you can, man. And you can see like CJ is a perfect example of man not playing long and putting the work in and the work showing off. Like I just keep throwing him out because he just started and he's
done it. Yeah.
Man, he's smoking right now. Like that's cornhole. That's what you want to. That's like, man, like somebody take it serious. Somebody to put the work in, and the work shows off. Yeah. That's all you can ask for.
Yeah, that's it. Just get back in the lab and throw some bags.
Yeah. Man, ask people. Ask people.
That was one of my favorite things, though. Like not going 0-2, but when I was playing a lot, I'd lose my first game, and it was such a challenge. I like going through the losers bracket. Sending people home and just, work my way back and double dip, I loved it.
Double dip.
I only did it a few times, but just going through that losers bracket was fun to me.
That is, because to me it's more nerve-wracking sitting in the king seat.
Yeah.
Now you got to sit and wait, and then you get on, and now you're cold. I've been double dipped many times. I've been double dipped many times. Like, man, but like you said, finding out that losers bracket, that's a challenge.
Yeah.
That's a challenge. And just to get back, especially to take out the people who beat the team to beat you, while sitting there everybody else packing.
Time to go.
Nothing like it. Nothing like it. Nothing like it. What do you miss? What do you miss the most? Is there anything you miss since you're a director now and you're not playing?
No, I mean I still play every once in a while. I've teamed up with Hannah Kloster a couple of times and gone 0-2 at a regional, but I just have fun with it. I still toss bags here and there, but I don't really miss mine. The challenge as a director to me is just it's more fun with the software, running brackets, dealing with the personalities, growing the game.
So is ACL supposed to be coming out with an actual app?
Yeah, the app is in progress. Should be out soon.
We'll see.
We've got a lot of ACL venues in the area. With Hannah, Mike Anderson, Bill Beverly, Denny Mallon. I'm sure I forgot somebody.
I know Damon's used to. I don't think they do anymore.
There's plenty of places to get points there.
But if you're chasing, there's plenty of places to go. Like you said, the airport.
Trev. I did forget about Trev at the airport, yeah.
Momac, Hannah.
So you can pretty much get ACL points at least 3 or 4 days a week.
Yeah. At least 3. At least 3. But it is 4. And that's tough. When you're chasing points, man.
I had some players ask, do you want to chase points or just have the fun? And the points is fun. I mean, you be the top 51 player in the
get
state.
The jersey.
Get a jersey and the bragging rights, but you just have to figure out which path you want to go. Do you want to chase points or just have fun?
And there's nothing.
And I think if you're just having fun, the points will come.
It's
just one of those things.
Yeah, because I think it's more nerve-wracking. Chasing, you're more worried about how you're more worried. It's not. I'm not gonna say the wrong thing, but man, you're missing out on so much more.
Yeah.
But it's still not a bad thing. Chasing, it's not a bad thing. Like, man, I'm not knocking chasing points or people that chase. Definitely not.
And we hit on earlier about dominating Virginia. I just ran a Shriners tournament in Richmond, and it was It was a good match. Sam Riddick and Greg Ruff took down some pros, man, and it was just.
I heard.
You know, that was a big upset, but again, you know, those guys put in the work.
Big bags, puts in work.
Yeah.
Bagging apes, and that. But like you said, that shows to the talent in this area. Like a lot of people, there's a lot of people on any given day. Little Gabe Clausen, man, best junior player in the world right now. From here,
he's killing it, man. He's
from here.
Yeah, our area, Chesapeake, Hampton Roads area, man, definitely.
Devin Harbaugh,
yeah.
Anthony Eastridge, Clayton Kennedy, Mike Anderson, Wayne Irby.
They put in the work, man. It's fun. Wayne, man, he's probably he's a hype man. When he's up and he's having a good day, he does little dances, man. And everything he's been through the last couple of months, man, he just gets out there and plays his game.
Man, you gotta love Wade. You gotta love Wade.
He's a blast.
We'll definitely be having Wayne on the show. Wayne, we'll definitely be contacting you. Man, appreciate you coming on the show. Appreciate you telling us about CPI and being a regional director and everything. Man, and I appreciate you, what you've done as far as regional director. Like, man, I don't
keep going, you know.
I don't think you get the you know, I don't think you should get. I don't think you get the flowers you deserve. But man, you've had, and Kathy Rockwell's shoes. They were very big to fill, but I think you slipped them on. You doing your thing. From the. You got your sponsors, man. Go ahead, tell us about your sponsors before we wrap up. Just tell us about the sponsors you got. The coffee, you know, Cornhole coffee. Yeah, tell us about.
That's one of the companies that I own sponsors. Yeah. So early on, we got our board sponsors. That was fun. Just trying to get sponsors, and I think we got about $1,800 for the sponsors, and then I funded a lot of that. That was a big expense. Just new boards, new score towers, and tablets.
Yeah. I think you had told me like almost close to $12,000.
I've spent $20,000. I mean, the big banner, we really can't count a lot of that, but that's one of the big change things was the big banner and, you know, the baby boards, and
it shows, man, like the band, like especially you said, the banner with all the teams.
Yeah, we've got the team banner, we've got our big sponsor banner.
That was big. That was big.
Our sponsors on the boards. My goal when I took over for Kathy was just trying to make the player and spectator experience more enjoyable and just.
Because you do have a lot of people not playing, watching. Like, I know from when I first started to now, it's crowded in the dungeon and in the other side. Like, not even just the main area. It's a lot of people not playing. It's just.
And just trying to get that experience and people, asking questions about certain types of bags and throws and just trying to get, the players to interact with each other.
All right.
But it all comes down to that baby board.
It does. I want one. I need one. I'm trying to get one this weekend.
Man, they're nice this weekend too. Wayne Irby had actually reached out and was like, "Man, you need to switch up the design of the boards." So each month now, I've switched up the theme. So we've got our St. Patrick's Day theme on these boards, but that was his idea, and I just kind of listened to him and player feedback, and
I did it. Appreciate that, Tim. Appreciate you listening to us, because without us, we don't have no game. But then without you, we don't have anything.
I'm just providing the venue, the boards, and hopefully the players come and they show up.
If you build it, we'll come. But man, appreciate you again, Tim. Thank you. Bilbo Baggins, we're out. Yeah, buddy.